Wouldn't it feel great to fix your old drill battery yourself? No fancy tools, no new parts, just a bit of know-how. Today we're going to do exactly that. I've got a drill battery here that refuses to charge. Most folks would toss it out. But before you spend money on a new one, let's try something a little smarter. With just a few simple materials, things you probably already have in your toolbox, you'll see how to bring this dead battery back to life in minutes. No fancy gear, no complicated wiring, just good old-fashioned DIY problem solving. Stick around till the end because I'll show you not one but 4 easy ways to make your drill run like new again. Let's start with the first method, the wire and washer trick. It's simple, quick, and it works. First, grab 2 short pieces of electrical wire and strip about 1 inch of insulation off each end. Then take 4 metal washers and twist one onto each end of the wires. These washers will help keep a solid connection between the batteries. Now connect 1 wire from the positive terminal of the good drill battery to the positive terminal of the dead one. Do the same for the negative sides. Once everything's connected, take a small LED tester and touch it to the washers. If the light comes on, that means power is flowing. What we're doing here is transferring a small current from the working battery into the dead one, just enough to wake up the internal cells. Leave it like this for a few minutes, then unplug everything and place the Revive battery back on its charger. You'll notice it finally starts charging again, a good sign your dead battery is back in business. Simple, safe, and satisfying. Drop a 1 if you try this at home, or a 2 if you've got an even better idea. Now for the second idea, and this one's even simpler. The same kind sitting in your desk drawer. Straighten them out just a bit and use them as tiny bridges to connect the two batteries. Clip one between the positive terminals of the good and dead batteries and the other between the negative ones. Once they're in place, grab your LED tester again. If the light turns on, current is flowing, your good battery is sending a gentle charge into the dead one. It's a quick and clever way to jump-start a weak battery when you don't have wires around. For the third idea, let's use something you've probably got in your pocket right now, a pair of metal keys. Yep, regular house or car keys can work as makeshift connectors in a pinch. Here's how: place one key between the positive terminals of the good and bad batteries and the other key between the negative ones. Hold them firmly in place or secure them with a small clamp if you have one handy. Now use your LED tester again. If the light flickers on, that means the current is moving between the batteries. What's happening is similar to jump-starting a car battery, but on a much smaller scale. The healthy battery is giving the dead one just enough power to wake up its internal cells. After a few minutes, disconnect the keys and plug the old battery into its charger. You'll often find it charging again just fine. And for the fourth method, here's one that's both clever and surprisingly effective using a simple binder clip. You know those metal clips that keep your papers together? We're going to turn them into mini power bridges. Start by removing the metal arms from the clip. Those will act as your conductors. Just like before, connect one arm between the positive terminals of the good and bad drill batteries and the other arm between the negative terminals. Make sure they're firmly touching the contacts. A tight fit helps the current flow smoothly. Once connected, grab your LED tester again and touch both ends. If the light glows, you've got current running through the clips. That means the transfer is working. Leave them connected for a few minutes to give the dead battery a small charge boost. So before tossing out your dead batteries, give one of these tricks a shot. You might just save yourself some money and feel the satisfaction of fixing it yourself. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, share it with a buddy who loves DIY as much as you do. And don't forget to subscribe for more practical tips that make everyday repairs easier and a lot more fun. See you in the next project.